Hello, 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 everybody. Maris Rey, Water Dragon Extraordinaire, back at you again with another Genshin Impact livestream. And today we're going to do, quite simply... Wait, what is today? Is today Friday? What day is this? Oh yeah, Friday. As always, I'll drop you through to my Ascension Planner. As you can see here, nothing to do today. So, whenever there's nothing to do, that means it's artifact time. Unless I am like in desperate need of more, which I do need more. As you can see, I've only got like some. I almost have 3 million more. We're picking it back up. Plus, I expect to get about another 1.5 million or so from the battle pass. Something like that. Whenever I feel like buying it. Not yet. I still don't really know who I'm gonna buy a battle pass. But oh, actually, one thing I wanted to look at was of my Zhongli. So I have... Wait, did I see a level 0 artifact? Holy moly. I was just okay with this? Huh. Wait. So what's my off-piece? I'm running off-piece on this? Oh man. So what I wanted to try doing is I wanted to put Zhongli, because he's on this like shitty black tassel. But I was thinking of putting him on Favonius Lance. And I have enough lances to maybe R5 one, if necessary. I was thinking I want to put Zhongli on an R5 Favonius Lance, and then put him on HP crit rate for the substance. I'm not really sure how I want to do that now, though. I feel like Tenacity is really strong on him, because, for one, it's going to help me keep my shield strength up. But I do actually need his help generating energy for my Beidou team, if I ever want to make the Beidou team work. My Goro needs some help. Obviously, he's very weak. These artifacts are really not it. Honestly, thinking about it, couldn't I simply put Goro on 4-piece husk? Not bad. Honestly, not bad. Like, crit rate? Wait. I'm conjuring something? A plan is being made? Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Throw that on. And this. This is honestly okay because I don't care about Goro that much. I want to run another defense and then crit rate here. I want defense percentage and crit rate. So, like this one. And then this is gonna help it, so because I mean, look at the defense stats, quite nice. The only thing is I would have to level up this Favonius Warbow. I need to take his talents up too, especially this. Because I'm pretty sure this affects how much defense he increases by. Which is like the main point the main point of leveling up Goro. And then if I get his crit rate up, so that his Favonius actually works. Let me see, do I have enough ways to refine this as well? Yeah, I could potentially refine this a bit. I think I would be down to take it to like refinement 3, because I think I would also like to refine my Diona's Favonius. But in any case, don't ask me why I'm randomly looking at Goro like this. This is like a potential action. This will allow him to actually do a bit of damage. Not that much damage, but seeing as the skill damage is kind of based off his defense anyways, plus it enables him to be a semi-decent healer, and because this is going to give plus 40% crit damage to his geo damage, I expect he'll probably have around like 50, almost 60% crit rate. So then plus 40% crit damage almost makes his damage look kind of good. He has enough energy recharge, I think. And plus, being on 4-piece Husk is actually going to allow him to have a bit more defense and to have a bit more geo damage. So maybe this is like actually what I need to help my geo team, my Beidou. I'm not going to invest too much more into it today, but we'll look into it. It was just a random occurrence, a thought that occurred to me while I was thinking about my my Zhongli's need to be on Favonius lands if I ever want that geo team to work. I think if that's the case, I definitely need to put... Because if you've ever seen me play with my Beidou, he does not get enough energy. I try and I try, but I can't get enough energy with him. So I think running 2 Favonius supports with Beidou will actually allow him to generate enough energy. And then I could probably play Beidou with like Fischl or something and then just call it a day. That's at least the plan, but for now we do need to work on getting Beidou some gear as well. I usually run this with this team. I really like this team. You know, my Kokomi can end up doing some pretty big damage too. I was running some calculations with her, if I wanted her to, and she won't even lose that much of her like healing utility because she actually scales in her burst with what do you call it? She scales in her burst with a healing bonus, so it's kind of like weaponizing it a bit. A tad bit unfortunate. Bro, I'm up in the air.
Wind strike. Wind, hear me. Let's light it up.
I know this appears awful, as it rightfully is, but I was trying to recover Jean. I don't know how she got one shot and then Bennett was just gliding on the wall. Honestly, not bad. I don't know who I would use that for, but this is pretty good for somebody. Just don't ask me for who yet. This I don't know. But I like it. I wish it was energy recharge because No, I need it to be attack. I'm planning to build my Beidou on an attack main piece for the clock.
wind and cloud.
Barbados, guide us. Covenant of the deep.
Covenants of the deep.
Wind strike.
Allow me.
It's just taking so much longer than usual. I was doing this in like 40 seconds before. What am I doing wrong now? Is it because I'm not doing hold E on Kazuha? Does that make that big of a difference? I wouldn't think so, but maybe. I hate doing artifact farming all the time. It's a bit annoying. I know there's nothing we could do about it. You either farm artifacts or you be content with artifacts that you have, but that still sucks.
Allow me. Going in.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Wind, hear me. Billowing surge. Uphill battle.
Oh man, he just absolutely shreds. Now that was fast. You see the Abyss Mage show up and its shield instantly breaks? That's so crazy. There's some potential on that. The flower for some off character. I think I've demonstrated before on various websites that, or I'm sorry, not on various websites, on various occasions through the theoretical damage calculator that if you don't really know what to run on a character, oftentimes just running 18% attack sets is like good enough. Obviously it's not ideal, but the point is that it's good enough.
Everybody stand back.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Barbados, guide us. Torrent, bring refuge.
Into the wind.
Going flat. Rest and rebuild.
Honestly, I have this like unwillingness to use my for some reason, I'll say I have this unwillingness to waste my Kazuha's burst, even though I know I probably will get it back because of how much energy recharge he has. Plus I can EQE every time. This team's so busted.
Hold the line. Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
I swear by my sword. Covenant of the deep.
Look at that, dude.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
One with nature.
Yep, and Bennett's already got his burst back. Crazy, dude. Crazy. HP? No, not good enough for anybody. It was a shame because I farmed all the. There was a point in time where I wanted to be a burst support on my Zhongli, but then I ended up changing my mind in that regard. So, in essence, I wasted a lot of like resin on him doing that, but it was for fun anyways. Or rather to say, it was fun doing that.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Wind, hear me. Billowing surge. Everybody stand back.
One with nature. The wind knows me.
Allow me.
Wind knows me. It's not an ideal jellyfish, because by the time I get back in here, oh, I'll probably respawn. Never mind. Defense? I really don't know about that one. I could justify a lot of the artifact pieces, but I don't know if I could justify that one. Hey, there's not really much we could do about this. We have to farm the artifacts. That's like I said, it is what it is. Oh, don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't know.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind's music. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Barbados, guide us. Hold the line. Torrent, bring refuge. A battle. Everybody stand back.
Into the wind. One with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Look at that, bro.
Barely a scrap, Lois.
It's effortless. Kazuha gets his ult back so fast. It's effortless. So, it looks like we're not really going to get any decent artifacts for today, which is to be expected. Like I said, you could really spend weeks or months in a domain sometimes. I'm willing to spend that much time in this domain because these are high-valued artifacts for now. But it's a bit frustrating.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my number. Into the wind.
I swear by my sword. Allow me. Billowing surge. Everybody stand back.
The wind knows. Clouds high. The birds call.
Jeez.
One with nature.
Rest and rebuild.
You impressed yet?
Wind, hear me. Go as one.
Wind strike. Into the wind.
It does so much damage. Again, I don't really know what I'm holding my burst for. This is the last one I can do today. I think we already used the transient resin for the week. Ah, not good enough. Can't really see myself using that on anybody. Okay. So that's all the resin for today. Or let me just double check. I know that I have some fragiles, but what I've been mentioning lately is that I'm going to be saving those for Sumeru, in case we need to all of a sudden do a whole bunch of Sumeru content. Like, perhaps a new Sumeru. There's surely going to be new artifact domains for Denver-related stuff, so if we're going to end up needing to do that, I would like to have fragile resins to be able to do that without being too worried about, like, how much resin I have left over, you know what I mean? That's how I've been approaching my fragile resins for now. I used a whole bunch of them when I was farming Emblem of Severed Fate for somebody. I don't remember who for right now, but somebody. Turn this back to the overworld team.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. By royal decree.
One with nature. One with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Just casually hitting nothing.
Midnight fantastic.
Appreciate it if you die already.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Wasn't quite able to get my burst back, but that's still okay. There's a commission northeast from here, so we'll just quickly run to it. You know, Yelan's ability to run like that while doing her holdie is one of the reasons I pulled for her, or in fact, the main reason I pulled for her, to improve my overworld experience. Some might argue that's not a good enough reason to pull. And you'd probably be right.
Busted.
I wouldn't argue that.
Odds revealed.
Not putting into that. I think this is the 2 Hilichurl towers. Yeah. Oops.
Time to go.
Oh man.
Fine.
By royal decree, I swear by my sword. Go as flat.
Wind strike.
There. And there's probably a commission. Oh, what's that? Is this the running one? The where we gotta fight a bunch of slimes?
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
On, reveal.
Time to go.
His Fischl's damage is insane, bro. I'm gonna run you through my Fischl real quick. She's not even anything special. Stringless, R1, Shimenawa Glad, with a decent aiming on crit rate and crit damage substats. They're not great or anything, but they're fairly strong. As a result, she at least it's not even like a super strong 1-to-2 ratio, but she's just crazy strong anyways. You saw how much damage she could do? She absolutely rips, bro. Do I have delicious veggie soup? Okay, thank God. I hate commissions like this. Ugh. This one's one of the more annoying ones. Now I gotta find the stupid ass chilled meat, which means I'm gonna need a pyro character. And Kazuha, among the many great things he can do, he can't fully ignore fall damage like Shao can, but he could do a pretty bang up job with it.
Let's light it up.
That hurts.
That didn't really hurt that much, Kazuha. What do you want about? Yeah, that's fantastic. That's great. I got it right here, buddy boy. That's a wrap. Don't know why I keep looking down. Let me go turn these in. They're always just like the daily stuff. There's not really too much to talk about it. Just running artifact domains and doing what needs to be done on a consistent. Actually, I probably should have did the weekly bosses today.
Add Astra.
Or maybe it doesn't really matter. Collect a little bit of me side more. It's not a lot, but it's something. Okay, now I'll finally turn some of this stuff in. That's another fragile resin to be had. Ay ay ay. We got mail for something. Survey. I'll do that later. There's no point in me doing a survey right now. But I actually would like that 30k more, so that's why I'm definitely going to do the survey. Let's see. Is there anything worth doing? A Tara tail. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I want to do it. Yeah. 20k more, I think I'll do that. Actually, I don't feel like doing that either. Damn it, I don't know what to do. You could go farm tree-related stuff. I know that sounds hella boring, but honestly, I think I'm a little low-key down for that at the moment. Jean, Elon, and Beidou.
And the crowd goes wild!
And the crowd goes wild! Let me fight some of the trees that are right here. The reason we bring Beidou is because he has if you're unfamiliar, he has a woodcutting passive. There's just a 25 chance I got an extra log. It's not really like all that relevant, but something.
Time to go.
Okay, easy way to get a bunch of pine wood. Just beat on those. I like to farm these. I forgot what wood this is, but is it the Chihuahua wood? I don't remember.
Time to go.
But we do need the wood because even though we don't craft a lot in the in the teapot, we do still need to craft for like weekly related things. That guy's gonna fight me, so
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
it's a tad bit annoying. Have I already picked up the wood from there? I thought it was only 3 hits. I like the sound that Kazuha's sword makes when he is like resheathing it. I like it. Honestly, Kazuha's almost making me want to C6 Bennett. Not that I can even C6 Bennett, because my Bennett's only C1, to be honest with you. But you know what I mean. Get a bunch of wood. It just makes my life easier when we get the teapot involved later on. Like I said, it's mostly just for crafting weekly stuff. So long as we cut down some trees like once a week, we'll always have enough stuff. No, you don't really use the wood for anything else anyways.
Time to go.
Yeah, so there's not much point. But honestly, I'm already kind of bored of cutting down the trees though. It's a shame because I don't know how do you make Genshin Impact content when you've already sped run an event? And it's not like I even like really speed ran the event or anything. I took my time doing the event, but now there's back to minimal content. I want content. How do you farm content in this game? Besides wishing. There's a part of me that wants to wish, but I don't really know what I would stand to gain from wishing right now. The thing that I've honestly been thinking of wishing for, not particularly for these weapons or anything, but I would like to wish for... I need, even more than I need like certain 5-star weapons, I need to get refinement 5s of certain 4-star weapons. Like, the Favonius, Widsith, these type of things might be pretty good. I don't know what this bow is. I always hear Alley Flash is pretty good. I need certain sack swords to be refined. If I don't refine them because like I get worried that a character might be released and they end up just needing the sword, so I want to make sure I have a weapon for them to use. But
One with nature.
Barbados, guide us.
Quietly now.
yeah, I'm kind of low-key excited to try out my Guro's damage. Once I can invest in him a little bit more. It's not like it's that hard to invest in him. I basically just have to level up his artifacts and raise his E talent a little bit higher. I guess I also have to level his Favonius bow, but after that he'll be solid. I don't even really need to level the bow, it's just gonna help me get a bit more energy recharge. It'll kind of make the difference, I guess. Technically, I guess having as much damage as possible on my different support units, especially in like a case like Goro's case, where improving his damage is actually also improving his utility, which makes it feel like worth it a little bit. It feels a little like okay. It doesn't feel like a wasted investment. And even if it's not raising his damage by too much, it should ultimately help. Any time that it takes for my Edo to not have to spend as much time on another rotation clearly means that's, you know, saving time, right? Clearly. And that's the point of, like, me investing in a little bit of Guro damage. Plus, the crit rate's valuable. It'll improve his damage a bit while making his Favonius bow a little more reliable. And that in itself is very, like, worthwhile as well, because we need him and Zhongli to generate as much energy particles as possible in an effort to help
No rest for the weak.
what's his name? We need as much energy particles as possible in an effort to help Ito gain his burst, because my Ito does not have almost any energy recharge, so he needs a lot of help. And running double Favonius is, I think, the best way to get him that help. Why'd I zoom out? I zoomed out like something's fighting me. But alas, I see nothing fighting me. I suppose we could always go try to find the rest of the Electroculus, but I don't know.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
I didn't really even need to break that, I'm just kind of doing it for fun. I'm just trying to farm content out here, bro.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
The wind knows me. Time to go. Into the wind.
There you are, eavesdropper. I know where I am. I recognize that Siri Mage. That this is the one on the way to the Abyss Mages that are on a date back here.
I summon.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
clouds high, the birds call.
Wind, hear me.
It's so easy.
By royal decree.
Look at the damage, bro. In my opinion, my fish is kind of cracked.
One with nature.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. I really love Fischl, especially after the additional character development she got from the event. If you haven't finished the event, I'll keep it short, but she definitely grew as a person from this event, and it was quite lovely to see.
Time to go.
It was very lovely to see. Okay. How do I stall for more time? How do people get consistent hours out of this game? Like, I can't even get any time at all. I suppose it would help if I knew what else to farm. But I don't want to farm anything. So what do I do? I guess we could try beating up Child if I leveled up my Guru's artifacts a bit more. But it wouldn't matter even if I leveled up the artifacts because I don't have his bow leveled up. I would be able to level it up a bit tomorrow if I wanted to. It's probably worth my effort to do so. I don't know, and I think I could just... I would also need to figure out how to give Zhongli a Favonius thing. I can't think. The problem is I would need to like farm this up a little bit more. Unless you think I just use like Noblesse. I could just use Noblesse on him, can I not? I mean, I know that this is like way better because I want it to give me as much like time with my shield as possible. Ah, damn it. But that being the case, how the hell do I build him without... I don't want to farm any more tenacity with the mill. But where the hell do I get... How do I do that? Now I'm in a bit of a pickle. It's not like I can give him an HP set here because I don't have literally any circlets that give HP. No, but I need this to be a crit rate anyways. I wanted this to be HP. I could take Kokomi's, but then how would I make it up to Kokomi? Okay, give Kokomi this attack set for now, but that feels kind of bad. You just rob her? What do I do? Where does the tenacity set come from anyways? What's the other artifact that comes with it? It's gotta be one of these later ones, right? Tenacity. Oh, what, Pale Flame? I absolutely don't need Pale Flame.
My home.
Absolutely can't use it. I mean, I could technically give... Well, hold on. Let me see. Where's Kokomi? Her healing is based off of her max HP, so if I gave her the attack piece, she will heal for less, which is not particularly ideal. There was some part of me that wanted to get off of tenacity on her as well. Whirling Tails is so strong though. But I kind of wanted to move off of tenacity and go Ocean Hued Clam. Though I'm not entirely certain how good that is either. Just being on Thrilling Tales with tenacity though is like pretty heckin' strong. But being on Ocean Hued Clam, I mean, I could farm. Do I have Ocean Hued at all? Do I have literally any? What do I got here? That's decent. Okay, could use that. You see, compared to what I have. Honestly, I'd probably put her on Ocean Hued Clam right now. Okay. I'm gonna rob Barbara of this whole set. The entire thing is gonna be Barbara's. This should be nice because it in theory should allow me to be a little more useful, because she could actually do some, maybe even respectable damage. Okay, unfortunately I do have to level them up though. But I think I can comfortably take everything to like level 16-ish. Okay, I'm not going to use this. Anybody. This is potential. Potential. No ×2, kind of sad. Okay, take this to 16, and it's kind of a lot of energy recharge, which I guess is okay. And now we're gonna level up the attack last because I don't expect to do any damage with her. This is gonna eat up some of my very precious Mora. And these are like kind of efficient artifacts for her because she doesn't utilize crit at all. And I don't think there's crit on a single one of these pieces. She keeps rolling into energy recharge, which I think is probably ideal as her substat. I think I just want ER and EM, which she has. I probably could have tried to afford leveling up my a set for Beidou already. A proper set, I mean. Okay, nice. The EM, it's better than nothing. Do the same thing here. This does have crit, which is a bit of a touch unfortunate, but it's not that big of a deal. Defense is quite bad as well, but whatever. The nice thing about Kokomi, she doesn't actually need a whole lot of help to be good. And again, the only reason I'm really doing this, like I'm going out of my way to re-gear my Kokomi, is it's going to enable me to re-gear my Zhongli a little bit easier. This to 16. Fortunately rolls into attack. I think we want as much. Can I take some of this out? Let me see, I would like it to be a +13 and like a low +13 as well. And unfortunately rolled crit rate and then into crit rate again. Now we'll just spend the rest of this attack one just to get her a little bit of something so she's not doing actually trash damage. I mean, no matter what, she's still going to do trash damage. She still has... I think this was more or less the same HP as I had before. Now she has even more healing bonus. Why did I even do all this is beyond me, but... Oh yeah. I remember. Now I remember why I did it. Because now I could still... This piece... Just remove this altogether and take Barbara's. HP, and now I can run crit rate. Like this. Crit rate. I don't have any pre-built ones. Honestly, I'm kind of down to take Eula's piece. It's not like she's gonna need it, right? I didn't even set this to crit rate. I'm not building Eula right now, so I'm gonna take Eula's piece. Ask me if I give a fuck, because I don't. This way, he still has a lot of HP, and I could move him to Favonius Lance. Then we could throw maybe a couple lances into him. Just to give me some higher odds. Even though not much. We spent a lot of Mora that we probably shouldn't have spent. But the whole point to trying all this is now we can officially give Ito one more run through, another attempt. Okay, so Ito, Goru, just do full Geo. In theory, this should work.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
And this is a decent way to get started.
How unbecoming. You've made some progress.
Hey, absolutely tons of damage.
I will have order.
All you do is run.
Advance! Everyone on me!
Okay. That's pretty respectable damage, to be honest. The energy recharge is starting to feel a tiny bit better already. He's gonna teleport.
Gather! This is order.
Ha! Shake!
Pull in! Attaboy! Rally! Oni coming through!
Yeah, I don't know if that was the most efficient way to do that. Gotta tell you, that already is starting to feel pretty good. I'll try it one more time. The problem is I don't have any more... Wait, did I even level up Goro's artifacts? Goro was already starting to do pretty decent damage, but I forgot to level up his artifacts. I'll have to level them up later. It's kind of I was wondering how come it felt like my Goro... He felt like he was still doing good, but not as good. as I was thinking he could be doing.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
We'll have order.
Poor timing. Poor timing.
Gather.
You're wide open.
Charge! Follow my lead.
Cowering
Let's
already?
Stabilize.
I gotta see, because I think I gimped my Geo Traveler at some point too.
Guess I should take you more seriously. No use hiding back there.
Everyone on me! Attaboy! It's showtime!
Yeah, the damage is already starting to look a tiny bit better. Hey, Ido's really starting to slam him. Oh, I really did that to myself.
Order
No one else to blame but me for that.
Starball! Crumble apart!
Attaboy!
Ha!
Pull in! Rally!
Hey,
This is order.
this is unfortunately I'm still suffering from.
Advance! There!
Okay, that's starting to feel a bit better, but yeah, I think my big problem is that I do still need to level up Garo's artifacts. And like I said, I think I stole stuff from my Traveler already. Yeah, this isn't the build that I was using, but I don't remember who I stole what for. What did I do with the Favonius? Oh yeah, I gave the Favonius to Jean. And I'll be honest with you, I don't plan on building another Favonius. Just for Geo Traveler. But then again, running triple Favonius Geo, I mean, I might be overdoing it a bit, right? I don't know. I only just slapped this on here just to see. The damage feels quite nice though, if I could ever actually get my energy particles on time. I'll try it one more time. The team feels like it makes sense. It's just not fully built.
Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Order guide
Holy.
Starball! Crumble apart!
you. Charge!
Poor time.
Everyone on me!
Not bad, not bad.
Drop!
Passable effort. How
Pull
on
in!
did it come?
Let's roll!
Not bad. You've got
Bro,
it.
stand still, child.
Tide! Charge!
No use hiding back
Rally!
there.
Shake! Drop!
Attaboy!
Honestly, I think I could just keep
Gather! I will have order!
hit him with one of these to go to the next form. Okay, let's let him attack for a bit.
Solidify!
Starball!
God damn it.
Crumble apart!
Pull in!
Of course he decided to fucking move.
Everyone on me! There! It's showtime!
Bing. Oh my fucking god, dude.
This
Really,
is
bro?
order. Advance!
Starball!
Pull in!
I can only imagine how much better this will feel when my Guro's artifacts are leveled. And if my Geo Traveler was actually, like, not trash. Or, even beyond all of that, if I could ever pull Albedo. Because, unfortunately, I did not pull for Albedo. I'm missing... Of all the characters that I'm missing, these are the ones I regret the most. I really desperately want Yaimiko. I want Yoimiya, and I want Albedo. I like Tartaglia, but I think I'm a little past him at this point. Not like I wouldn't like to have him. His personality is absolutely adorable. I love him. But yeah, I would mostly want him for his personality. These two are the ones I want the most, though. Even more than Albedo. But I really want Albedo as well, because that enables me to use the, I think, better Hu Tao team with Zhongli and Albedo. While still utilizing, and it's just Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Albedo, and Zhongli. So, I don't know whenever we're gonna get another Albedo rerun. Look at that, Ishi could still... so let me see, how much does Guro actually heal? Plus 800, it's not like it's a ton, but...
Crumble.
He doesn't heal in this, right? No, only in his burst. Yeah, it's not like he heals a ton, but it's better than nothing.
Right.
The old ancient technique. Beautiful. I would hardly call this an acceptable Geo team, but it's getting there, you know, and that's like more than I can ask for, I guess. Well, I'd like to try it in other places, but at this point I don't really know where I would try it. I guess a Spiral Abyss, but it's not that strong. And it's mostly because of Guro. I need to work on him more if I want the team to feel a bit better. I don't have another Fire Harmonious Silver. Fading Twilight. Which one's Fading Twilight? See, I need to keep Diana on that one because I actually use Diana a lot. It's not like I can switch that out. Let's go to the teapot. We gotta check it daily, like I always mention. That way we don't ever accidentally miss out on... Because I often let it cap on accident.
Would you care to sit down and join me for some tea?
I love tea. Oops, I want to leave those. I just wanted to touch this, thanks. Can't believe my characters haven't leveled up at all yet. In terms of friendship EXP, of course. That's all you can ever really gain from here. Goodbye. I don't have questions, sorry. But here, I have a friend for you.
Let's roll.
Meet Ushi, the dancing cow, bull.
Bam! Gather. Charge!
I do like that they all turn to kind of look at me. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm kind of reaching out here. I'm looking for any type of content. You know what? Just fuck it. We'll just call it a day for Genshin. I want to stream more Genshin, but it doesn't make any sense for me to. So, as opposed, what we'll do is we'll try to play Smite then. All right, yeah, I think we'll play Smite. I kind of feel like playing Smite today. I've never streamed Smite, nor did I ever really consider it a possibility for streaming, but we'll try it out. You know, fuck it. At this point, fuck it, right? That's what I say. We'll give it a shot. What's there to... It ain't gonna hurt nobody. Okay, so I'll call it Genshin for today. Thank you so much for showing up to the Genshin stream. And if you want to stick around for Smite, I'm gonna launch a Smite stream in like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. Smite stream will be up and ready. And then, just to alert you though, if you are gonna show up to the Smite stream, I don't play Conquest at all. I almost entirely just play Arena and Assault. So, if you don't like that, you can go ahead and just bypass the stream. But if you're down to see it, then, you know, then I'll see you then, right? Alright, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Or if you're just here for Genshin, then I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright, peace.